You can see a little bit of hot sauce on there. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Western Dental wanted me to pay like $130 now. Lunch/dinner is on. It'd be really cool to just be able to like send a text message to my computer that governs all my stuff. The implications for this type of thing. My hair is a complete mess. It's drying, but good afternoon. It's like 3 o'clock, and this is the first time I've said anything all day. Kind of a bad morning. Just not that anything bad happened. Oh my gosh, my eyes look awesome today. But yeah, just not a very energetic, no willpower to do anything. I haven't eaten yet. But I'm at the dentist right now. My hair's drying. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I guess let's hope for the best. I brushed my teeth just before I got here, and you can see how yellow they are. But I'm gonna, before I have any whitening done, I'm gonna try those strips to whiten my teeth. But it says it doesn't hurt enamel. But does anyone else just like brush their teeth just before going to the dentist? I think everybody does. I know I do. But I always get the stuff that gets stuck on my teeth, but it doesn't go deep or anything on my teeth. It like, I don't know if it's protective or something. I don't know. I don't brush my teeth as often as I probably should, but I don't think that's the issue with my teeth. It could be. I don't know. Because I guess a lot of these toothpastes have these agents that like bleach your teeth. So it's like, I don't know how healthy that is for my teeth, but I've always had pretty healthy teeth, and unless I fall on them in my face and then break two. But all right, here we go. So I decided against going to my regular, or to this Western Dental, and decided to go to my regular one. The Western Dental wanted me to pay like $130 now, and then they could tell me their membership prices after I paid money. I was like, no thank you. So I just left. What I ended up doing instead is I called my old dentist. My old dentist is gone, but they have all my old paperwork at the new dentist there. So I'm going to go there tomorrow. I got an appointment at 1. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So instead of going to a new dentist I don't know, I'm going to try this other dentist. But I'm trying to decide on lunch. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm making that lunch still. Here we go. I think I might cut up a little bit more tomato. I have my tacos, and this is starting to boil off. And I went to the store and I got tomato, some cilantro, and some lettuce. So that's my my tacos that I'm making. So yeah, you know what? When I was young, I cut up a little bit more tomato. I absolutely love tomato, and I wanted like all tomato on everything. I loved it, but it was always like there's very little that Mom would cut up, or I don't know. I just loved tomatoes so much, but Mom wouldn't cut up enough for me because I just loved more and more. So I always ended up having to, get my own tomato. I'd have to pull another tomato out and then cut it up. But for now, I can eat as much tomato as I want. So, so yeah, I just need to cut up some more veggies, and I think I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. See it down there. Yeah. So when I cook these, I use the Gardein. It's like a crumble, but then I add my own, spices to it, and I just ended up using the same pan I used for making the tortillas, the corn tortillas, and yeah, I put spices in there. The only thing I didn't put in there is onion powder, and it seems Jess doesn't have that, and I don't have it, so I have to go buy some. But yeah, I bought these 3 vegetables. It was like 2 tomatoes, a bunch of cilantro, and lettuce. This was only like, it was like less than $2. It was crazy. It's cheap. You know, actually, I think it was actually $2 or something, but it's really cheap. But yeah, I need to get to cutting this stuff up so I can eat. It's just about done. You can see here. This, I'm just waiting for this to boil off. I had to turn it up because it was going too slow. And there's these little flies that are around here. Does anyone know how to get rid of those little things? They're like tiny little gnat things, but I think it's because we have this little bag here. And we have to save any scraps that are left over. None are getting left over for me. But, yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about hot sauce. What am I going to have for hot sauce? I have hot sauce in the other room. I'm going to have to grab some. All right, it's done. Here we go. You can see a little bit of hot sauce on there. Not too much. I guess that's it. Lunch / dinner is on. So the tacos are pretty dang good. Back in my room, I tried to watch a movie, but if you don't know, there are 2 dogs that live here. One of them, both of them are blind. One of them's deaf, and one of them has like dementia and just walks around in circles. They're a lot to deal with, but I think they're putting down the one that walks around in circles soon. But the one that's deaf and blind can't stand up, so they have like hip dysplasia. They can't stand up without being helped up. So I don't. This is why I'm not filming those dogs. So it's just not something I want to show. No, I don't know. So, it's getting later. Actually, I don't know exact time. Here, let me check. I checked. It's like 9:30, 9:20. And I'm just hanging out in my room. I set up my TV. So I'm just watching some nerdy stuff on there about ClawdBot. I'm thinking about setting up one of them. I'm not sure where. I have an old PC I could try. I have an old laptop. I can just plug it in and then see where it goes from there. I think it's actually over there. I just need to go back there and get it. But yeah, I'm gonna try, see, because I talked to someone earlier today on Twitter, and they said they have it on their Raspberry Pi. I asked them what type of Pi they're using, but I'm waiting for an answer. He usually answers me, but he's got a different sleep schedule. He's like in a different time zone, like way different time zone. I think he's actually in, I don't know, some other country. But yeah, I kind of want to do this. I want to see what automations I can get, and it'd be really cool to just be able to like send a text message to my computer that governs all my stuff, you know? Man, the implications for this type of thing, I know there's like prompt injection and stuff like that that's going to make this stuff just not work eventually. But I don't know. I really want to see where this goes. Hopefully it'll get better and better. We'll learn how to eventually stop prompt injections or find some better safeguards against prompt injections. Either way, it's really cool. Just tech-wise. It can literally like do stuff for you while you're, I don't know, where you're just sleeping. It can do stuff for you. Like it can have like the morning, stuff ready for you. It would be really cool is you can make it so it can only go to trusted websites to look at things. So you're probably going to avoid most prompt injection if you're just going to, if you guys don't know what prompt injection is. If you do, oh, I'm sorry. If you don't, I'm sorry. Prompt injection is just for large language models. Is you can. It's something like that goes along the lines of ignore all previous instructions and do this, and the LLM will ignore all previous instructions and then do something. And you just keep asking it that same question over and over in different ways, like leet speech, different languages, mixed languages, and you just keep asking it, and eventually you can break it. And that's how, prompt injection. But yeah, a lot of, they have stuff like that sitting on a website that the AI can ingest, and that's how you can make it do pretty much what you want it to do. And that's bad actors or whatever you want to call them. They're trying to hijack the AI, and if the AI knows a ton of stuff about me and they're hacking it, now they have all my information. It's like, yeah, so you gotta be extremely careful with that type of thing. So I'm not sure how much stuff I'll give it. Maybe I'll give him like my secondary email and very limited resources. It's security forward. You gotta be, you gotta watch out for that type of thing. But yeah, that's the type of weird stuff I'm thinking about and looking at, because I'm a nerd. Sorry. You know what? Screw you. Not sorry. I think I'm done for the night. I'm in the living room. Jess got home. I'm just hanging out. She's going to be making dinner soon, and it's like 10 something. I'm going to bring my laptop in here and make a song, transfer my all of my files for this over, and then start the edit. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to do the whole dentist thing tomorrow. Ugh. So I do not like it. Do not like it. No. Don't want to go. I'm going to do it. Because when you have like pieces of a tooth falling off, you got to fix it. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.